Hey guys, so 3 weeks has gone by now, and that means 21 days, and I have been practicing Wim Hof for 15 days of those 21 days, so I have had some days off just because of life. And the biggest notice that I notice now after like 3 weeks is that like when I start my breathing, like after about like 10 breaths for me, I already start feeling like the tingling in my feet. Usually it takes me like 20 breaths before I feel a tingling in my feet. Like I, I usually feel it like in my face, my chest, and my hands before my feet. So that's like a clear what I notice now when I'm doing it more. Like before, I usually do it 3 times a week, but now I've been doing it five times a week. Like I've done it 15 times this last 21 days. So I don't know why. Like I start to feel that easier, but that's something I noticed. And also when I'm like running and doing calisthenics or cycling, I feel that I naturally like go into more deep relaxed breathing. Like I inhale deeply like more. Like I just came from a ride, that's why I'm like sweaty and like no shirt and shit. It's like so warm in Australia right now. It's like 30 degrees outside and the sun is like blasting. But I noticed that when I start running, especially, like it just feels that I breathe more deep and I can stay relaxed. So like my shoulders feel really relaxed when I'm running, and my strike is also really relaxed. I feel less tense, like and that's really good for my running efficiency, to be like loose and really in touch with my strike. So that's one positive thing also after this week. I'm so psyched. It's like awesome. Like I'm a little bit down because I'm in Australia and it's like 30 degrees outside, so I can't just go to like a nearby lake as I did in Sweden, like a few times a week. And even if I have like a bath with loads of ice, it's never gonna be the same as being in a lake in a cold country, because the cold country lake has so much like stored thermal mass, because there's so much water and I am so small compared to it. So my heat will be drawn like so much faster. And also in a lake, the water is moving around, so the cooling effect is like so much higher than in a bath, because in a bath the water is usually very still and you're laying there and there's not much water compared to your the volume of your body. So when you decide you want to go outside, make sure that you really understand like how it affects your body with extreme cold. Because when you go outside in a lake, that's like a totally new experience. Like taking cold shower and laying in like a bathtub or ice bath, that's strong. But when you go outside to that lake, that's gonna be mind blowing because it's so much cooler, because the water is moving and there's so much thermal mass. It's just like pulling warmth from you. And I don't think I noticed any more differences. Not really. But I know from the forum, like it's not clinically proven, but people have reported they can reduce their symptoms when they have migraines, and they can also reduce their symptoms from asthma. So and people can also reduce pain from like joint pain, typical like rheumatoid arthritis. But that's not like clinically, that's just other people's experience that I'm sharing with you here. but I don't have any like of those problems, so I can't test it for myself. Sorry guys, but I'm really excited because soon I'm gonna move to another country which have like so much potential for really epic like ice bath. So it's gonna be really fun to see what this leads, you know, because I really want to explore my own, like, am I capable of being in like ice water for like 50 minutes, 30 minutes, and like how does it feel? Can I recover from it? So I'm really excited to learn that about myself and about the method. I'm also doing a lot of research like beyond Wim Hof method on myself, because I'm writing my book like The Art of Ice, which will contain scientific methods using like hydrotherapy and breathing for health and happiness purposes. So I'm doing a lot of research about that, and it's so amazing, so amazing. So I'm really psyched to move to another country where I can really go deep into myself and try to monitor what I feel and what's happening. Like, that's of course gonna be more epic videos, and I'm also gonna keep on doing my research to get like clinical like evidence and stuff, because I don't wanna use myself as an example. I rather have like science where I have like a control group and it's blind. Stay strong guys. See you in the next video. So hang in there for week 4 video. See you next time guys.